Hello friends, welcome to a very special vlog today. March is here and spring is on the way. Spring is one of my favorite seasons, especially here in Texas. We get spring a bit earlier than the rest of the country, and it's so beautiful watching all of the flowers bloom and everything come to life again. Today's video is going to be a really fun home refresh to get ready for spring and to welcome the new season ahead. We moved into this house June of last year, so it's been a little less than a year that we've lived here, and there are some projects that I have been dreaming of since we first toured the house. With the change of the seasons, I feel like it's the perfect time to bring those visions to life. So we're gonna be painting, doing a kitchen refresh. I have many projects I wanna get to in this video, so let's get started. The first trip is going to be to the paint store. There's a project that I have been dying to do in this house for months now. I haven't done a paint project in a few months, and I feel like paint is one of the best ways to transform a space. Okay, I'm so excited. Let's go. I just got to Home Goods. I haven't been here in so long, but I feel like at the start of a season, I always like to go into Home Goods and just see what is new, if there's anything I want to add to my collection for the year. I definitely don't plan on going crazy today, but if I see a few cute key pieces, I do plan on adding them. And I also want to see if they have any rugs for my dining room where the bookcases are, because I want like a super springy rug to tie the room together, especially because I'm going to be painting soon. Join me for a fun little Home Goods hunting session. Stop, I just walked in and this is so cute. Strawberry stools, that must mean good luck. I already have one though, and I painted it pink. I have so many mugs, but sometimes you make an exception. So cute. They have these adorable bow pillows. I've always wanted one, but a color just hasn't spoken to me. But this one with the bows, the 12, so cute. Chris always says a trinket dish hates to see me coming. And yeah, he is definitely correct. So cute. I found the cutest candle. It's shaped like a strawberry. Smells like the anthro candle that makes anthro smell like anthro. I love being in a Home Goods for the same reason that I love going to a thrift store. I feel like my inner hunter-gatherer comes alive and I'm just like in the moment looking for the best finds. Actually a Michael's here in the same shopping center, so I just want to pop in and see if they have anything to add to my spring finds here. I'm definitely a proponent of buying real books instead of decor books. However, these are very cute and lovely. Okay, so I am back home with my paint samples and I am excited to see what they look like along the door because I feel like in person it's always so much different. Rather indecisive when it comes to things like this. I am a Libra after all, kind of agonize over. So these paint cards are absolutely necessary. Quite the decision to make over here, and two very different colors. We have the sage green options and then the mauve type options. And I'm really torn, so I'm going to sleep on it in the morning light, and when it's a sunny day, we will get some light from this side of the house that will shine onto this. But this is somewhat of a backlit area, so I do think that seeing the colors in here was really necessary because these colors look completely different on this wall than they would a wall that's like right by a window since it is backlit. Decisions to make, but I am loving these swatches so far and I think it's really gonna transform this spot. Yay! I found a lot of cute things today, and I actually think I might have found more at Michael's today than I did at HomeGoods, but let's start with HomeGoods first. Okay, first up we have that big bow pillow that I showed you guys. I had been wanting one of these, but none of the colors or prints that I saw out there really stood out to me, but this one, the pink toile, is just so perfect. I'm looking at my reading corner in here right now and I'm like, yeah, this is gonna look so cute over there. I got these wreaths, which are very fairy core, and I thought they would look perfect in the spot that I just showed you guys where I'll be painting, and I just feel like they're just so spring. I love these. I got this strawberry candle, which it smells so good. It literally smells like the anthro smell, which is Capri Blue, Volcano Capri Blue. This smells exactly like that, and I just thought it was such a cute vessel, and I definitely plan on saving the vessel whenever I am done using it. This is one of my favorite finds from today. It is this extremely fairy core mug that is so spring, so lovely. This is actually what a fairy would drink their coffee and tea out of. And the last thing from HomeGoods that I got is this set of 4 plastic plates, which I thought would be perfect for snacking on things outside with a cozy book. I eventually want to revamp our outdoor space and get some patio furniture. What we have right now is what the old owners left, and it's falling apart. I got this in mind for outdoor tea parties, garden parties, all of the above. This little cottage, this little fairies cottage that I got from HomeGoods that has a solar power light that I got for the outdoors. I believe, like, I'm kind of skeptical that this is gonna work outside, but I figure with solar lighting on it, that means that it is for outdoors. And I thought it would be really cute, like in the garden. We have this little area with flower beds. I think it would look really cute over in that area, but it's really pretty and it looks like something that almost looks vintage to me. Honestly, just like have no words. Moving on to Michael's. This I got for a spot in my kitchen in between the 2 walls where my sink is, and I thought this would be perfect to put some spring florals in. Like, super excited about this. This from Michael's, and I plan to use it as a vase and also just a cute decorative piece. I'm really in love with all things gingham. As you can tell, my bedspread is the same green gingham, and I just can't resist green gingham. I think it looks so cheery and happy and perfect for spring. The sunshine has come out. Oh my gosh, I have to go look at those paint chips. And then I got this. It is this cute little stool, which I thought would be perfect for my kitchen decor, for adding some variation with the depths and the height, because whenever I'm decorating a space, especially shelves, I do like to have varying heights of things. I think it just makes everything flow a lot more nicely. So I think this is perfect for that. So pretty. I got it to put next to my nightstand because I used to have one. One of the cats knocked it over in the middle of the night and it shattered everywhere. And I like to use this to put little like flossers in or just little things by my bedside. So I'm happy to replace it with something very similar, if not slightly cuter. And then these are the last two things that I got from Michael's. That completes our haul today. This little bust candle, which I feel like is very romantic and beautiful. And then this little art piece that I think both of these might go in my kitchen or on my bookshelf. This could go on the stool. You see the vibe. I could put a little vase with a little bud. All of these finds are so spring. They make me so happy. They're so fairycore, cottagecore, just like my spring aesthetic is coming to life. I'm sure very soon the weather will match. Today is a very fun day because I am finally swapping out my kitchen sink. Right now it is a silver sink with a silver faucet, and it has been like just my dream and in my heart to have a white sink with a brass faucet. So it's one of those things that's just like a little change. It is not exactly necessary by any means. The one we have still works great, but it's just a little design choice that I feel like is more fitting to me, and I feel like it will fit the decor much better because, as you can see, I am definitely a gold girly. So it will just be nice for my sink to reflect that. And we do have a big, beautiful window above our sink that I love to decorate for the holidays. I like to put like a garland around it, and I just feel like that little area will make me really happy when it matches my general style. Also, aside from aesthetics, our current water pressure in the kitchen sink is so bad. Like if I'm washing dishes, it's hard to get everything off with just the water. So we'll be fixing that as well. And yeah, I'm just so excited. This has been something I've been wanting to do since before we even moved in. Okay, the sink has arrived. We are opening it. I'm so excited. Yay! Bye, old sink. Okay, the sink is out. It's empty, so the new sink is gonna be going in soon. Okay, we are back in the kitchen for part 2 of the kitchen project. For the next step of the kitchen update, we are going to be putting some of these beautiful wall decals on a certain area where these floating shelves are by my sink. These are super non-permanent and they are very springy. As I've said, I do like to decorate seasonally, so I usually don't like to commit to something like super springy, super floral, but I have tested these wall decals. I've placed them on the wall. They don't remotely rip up any paint as I am removing them. So I felt like this was the perfect little fun touch to add to the spring's decor. Here is a little close-up of the florals. I think they are so stunning, and I really like the general color palette. I typically don't decorate with a ton of blues, so I probably won't use that. These are all individual stickers, so I'm gonna place it on the wall and I'm gonna attempt to make it look like wallpaper. But I just think this is so pretty and so fun for just a little temporary, colorful, whimsical touch. Part of this kitchen decor update. We are going to be getting some of those faux flowers from Home Goods and Michael's and that basket. The basket in question, I knew whenever I saw this, I knew exactly where I wanted to put it. I'm going to show you guys the spot where I had in mind for this. Right here, and it's a perfect fit. I think it's gonna look so pretty with the floral background. I have a pink hammer because it is cuter, and I'm of the philosophy that there is a cute version of everything, and I will find it, so I have a pink hammer. Look at how pretty this rose is though. I feel like the way that they have it bloomed, it looks super realistic. Kitchen is everything I ever could have imagined and more. I feel like this kitchen is fully fit for a fairy now, fairy that I am, and the vision really came together, and I feel like these decals, they're such an inexpensive hack and so simple but super impactful. And like I said, I definitely think I'm going to be doing this little DIY hack for fall and for Christmas with like pumpkins, maybe gingerbread, maybe fall leaves. I already have the vision, but for now I'm going to enjoy these florals. It just adds such life to the kitchen and such color. And I love that it's not permanent, because sometimes with permanent decor like paint, of course that is semi-permanent as well, you could paint over it, but paint, it definitely leaves more of a mark. So I love that with this it was very non-committal, and whenever I want them gone I can just peel them right off. I just love how it turned out though, and I am feeling super ready and excited for spring.
Take your time, fall in line someday. It's hard to win, hard to pin one day. I look out for you to soothe away the blues in your eyes. Take a stand, move your hand someday.
Okay, I've hit a stopping point for the day. The full first coat is on the door and I just love it so much. It looks exactly how I wanted it to. Paint is one of those things that brings such character and personality into a space. There she is, coat one. I can't wait to see the whole picture come to life, but I'm loving it so far. And I'm headed to dinner and I might finish painting the second coat tonight or tomorrow. We'll see. But I'm so glad I'm bringing you guys along this adventure and this transformation. The weather is so beautiful and it's making me so happy. But when the sun is shining, I don't think so.
Take your time, fall in line someday. It's hard to win, hard to pin one day. I look out for you to soothe away the blues in your eyes.
I let the door fully dry overnight. It is the next day and I'm going to finish up this project right now. I can't wait to see it when it's fully done. So let's get to finishing up this door. The paint is now drying. It is such a jump scare between dry paint and wet paint because it still looks streaky when it's drying, but on parts of the door it is dry fully and it is looking so beautiful. And I'm gonna let it sit and dry overnight, and then next we are going to be putting wallpaper on the wall around it. It is the most beautiful wallpaper, the most beautiful colors, florals for spring. I can't wait to show you guys. So that is what we have next, and I'm just going to let it dry. But I'm so glad you guys joined me for this painting excursion. It was a lot more fun having you guys here. Today is a good day because my beautiful wallpaper arrived and it is really going to complete this space. It matches the door and the bookshelf perfectly. Okay, let me give you guys a little sneak peek. This wallpaper is so pretty and cheerful and joyful and fun. I cannot wait to see what it looks like in the space. I feel like it's really going to complete everything. This is actually peel and stick wallpaper. This is my second time actually doing peel and stick wallpaper. There is a bit of a learning curve, but it's overall pretty simple, and I'm definitely not an expert at this kind of thing, and I was able to do it. But essentially, there's just like a little backing. It's, ooh, whoopsies. And I will just line it up with the top of my wall down to the bottom. And there is a pattern on this one, so I'll have to work to line up the patterns a bit. And then whenever it gets to the bottom and whenever it's at the top, I have a little paper cutter, like letter opener, that I will trim it with to get it to fit. And I will do the same thing around the windows. I have a moderate amount of space to cover, so I don't think it will be super difficult, but I will keep you guys updated along the way. Yay! Beginner like I am, I definitely suggest picking a busier pattern. One of the hardest parts is lining it up on the pattern. Since I chose a very maximalist floral print, you really can tell that it is not perfect. Okay, and now that this wall is wallpapered, I have two pieces of art that I love that I had in my old apartment that I'm going to be putting up. There is this beautiful, beautiful art print. I can't remember the artist's name, but I will link it for you guys. It is so stunning. I love the yellows, I love the green, I love the symmetry, and then it's like something kind of unique. And then this is the other one, so it's gonna be like a floral explosion in here, but I'm a maximalist, so it's very fitting. I have a new rug as well for this area, and it's super springy, super cute. I can't wait to open it and see what it looks like in person. Are we carrying everything? Okay. All right. My goodness, I am so happy with how it turned out. The vision fully came together. I love all the colors. It is super spring, super maximalist. Can't wait to enjoy a morning coffee here, maybe do a puzzle, maybe read a book, but I love the way it turned out. It is so spring, so happy, very joyful, and it is making my heart so happy. actually been seeing this adorable trend on the internet where people are using stalks of carrots in their flower arrangement. I just think it is the perfect combo. It is so spring, kind of Easter, and it's just so cute. And I just think it's such a creative idea. I don't know who started it or where it came from, but I have been dying to do it. And you even just leave the stems on and then that becomes part of the flower arrangement. So I'm excited to see what this looks like with all of the pretty florals that I picked out. Content that no one asked for, my latest puzzle haul. No, but seriously, I hope that some of you here like puzzles as much as I do, because I know I talk about them a lot, but I'm really excited about this puzzle haul because it is fully spring themed and everything is so colorful. Okay, let's dive right in with one of the ones that I am most excited about. It is called the Cottage Hills. This one is a 1,000 piece puzzle and it is of some beautiful cottages and beautiful colors with some lovely florals, a lot of variety. I think this one is going to be really fun to do, but also on the easier side because of the color blocks, but I'm so excited for it. Very whimsical and 100% spring. Next up, I got this one. It's the Cozy Cat Puzzle, and I chose this one because yes, it is spring with the tulips and the coloring, but this cat looks so much like Roger. So I absolutely had to get this puzzle. This was a non-negotiable to add to my puzzle collection. Next up, we have one of my favorite puzzle artists, I believe, because I always say his name. His name is Michael Storings, and he illustrates these puzzles. I believe it's in watercolor. I'm not 100% certain, but it always looks that way. So it can be kind of tough to do this puzzle because a lot of the colors kind of like mesh together. But I like a challenge when it comes to a puzzle because I do so many that sometimes I kind of need it. So depending on my mood, if I want something more challenging, I would reach for this one. But it has all of these beautiful cherry blossoms. I believe it's spring in New York. It doesn't say, but it looks like Central Park to me, so pretty. Next up, I have one that is the epitome of spring. It's also Eastery with the bunnies, and it is the Spring Tea Party. It is so lovely. It is also a puzzle that has gold foil on it, which I think is really fun for some variation. It's just really pretty to do, and it has really fun colors. I like all the floral. I love the little treats on the picnic blanket, so this one is super cute. And last up, we have a very beautiful one. It is called the Cape Side Victorian. It is a really pretty pink house with two little cats in the front and flowers everywhere. This is kind of like a puzzle manifestation of my dream home. And that is my little spring puzzle haul. I will leave a link to all of these. Down below in case if anyone is interested in picking up one of these beautiful puzzles, making me so happy. And I love to theme my puzzles in the way that I like to theme my reads. It just really sets the tone for the season. So as spring is arriving, I'm all set with my puzzles for the season. I have been wanting to make a cute and cozy little craft cart for some time now, and I finally got this cart to just like arrange all of my little hobbies and crafts and to have them all in one spot. That way if I'm like watching TV or I want to roll it into my bedroom, into my reading nook, I can do so. And it's just a nice way to keep everything stored and keep everything organized. I have a bunch of spring themed crafts that are super cute that I'm excited to do. So I am going to stock up this cute little cozy hobby cart and get her all ready to go and all ready for spring. This is like my new pride and joy, I can already tell. If you're a crafter or cozy hobby enthusiast, I definitely recommend the Cozy Hobby Cart. It is making my organizational heart so happy having everything all in one space. And I'm also really excited about this new marker case because I have had my markers separated. I bought a pastel pack and I have just the regular pack, and now I can have them all in one, and the case is a lot cuter. There was nothing wrong with my other one at all, but this one is making me happy, and I love that the top is clear because I feel like all these colors are so pretty and it's nice to just have them on display. One of my current favorite crafts is beading. I am just getting into it. It can actually be kind of tricky. I thought it was going to be super easy, but it actually is complex. So that is what I have been getting into lately. Organizing for me is synonymous with the spring season, of course, spring cleaning. So if you're a crafting girl, why not organize all of your crafts and cozy hobbies? Thank you guys for joining me for this little spring reset, welcoming spring, welcoming the new season ahead. I knocked off so much off my to-do list in this video and these past few days, and it was so fun bringing you guys along with me to do all of said organizing and decorating. I can't believe sitting here now, I have completed painting, wallpapering, new sink, new kitchen decals, decor around my home. We really accomplished a lot in this video, and my home and my spirit is ready for spring, ready for the new season ahead. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you are new here, please subscribe. I would love to see you around. I typically keep things very cozy here on this page. I love romanticizing everyday life and especially the seasons. I'm about to do a craft from my new craft cart, my new hobby cart. I hope you guys have a great start to your spring, and I'll see you on the next video.